The North Shore of Vancouver has some of the best advanced trails in the world. This video is for advanced riders who have never been to the North Shore, or those intermediate riders looking to ride something more difficult. With the pandemic going on, it can be hard to find someone to show you around. This video can solve that problem. This video will feature 3 rides, each getting more advanced than the previous ride. All of the routes will be linked in the description below, along with the beginner video. Ride 1 is Seymour on Seymour. You start in the Old Buck parking lot, ride up Old Buck, and turn left on Baden-Powell. Once you get to the power lines, take a right, and ride up to Pingu. Pingu has a steep start, then it gets less steep and there are jumps.
Hold down, gets a little chunky, it's steep.
Ride 1 is great for intermediate riders who are starting to ride advanced trails. Most of the features are optional, making it a great introduction to more difficult trails.
Then on the sketchy wood thing, not as sketchy today. Roll down the rocks, and now we're off to the flow section. You can get some speed up and jumps. Around here, this way, to hit this.
Once you get back to Baden-Powell, ride up to Seymour. For intermediate riders, there is a trail on the left, but advanced riders can go right.
And right here,
to continue onto Seymour, go left.
Here we are, Seymour. Up the rocks, roll that. It's really important to keep your speed up here. Not too fast, but not too slow, so you can roll over. I missed that one.
There's this skinny on the left. I recommend riding it in the dry.
Roll down that. To roll. Up here, side, let it roll. Do not put any limited brakes on that side swing. Inside line here, around.
This is the hardest section on the trail. The expert line is straight down the middle, and the easier line weaves across like I do here. Like most rides on Seymour, you end with Empress Bypass. Ride 2 is also on Seymour. Start in the Old Buck parking lot and ride up till Bridle Path. From there, go to RT Connector, which will bring you to Penny Lane. Then, continue on to Good Sir Martin. This climb is just a challenge. You can always take Old Buck or shuttle with friends if you're not interested in challenging climbing. Once you get to the top, continue onto Mushroom Trail, which will eventually bring you to Corkscrew.
Here we are, Corkscrew. Off to the left. Starts on this skinny here. Watch out when it's wet. Down the rock. More wood. Down the rock roll again. Drop down. Down the rock. And the wooden bridge.
Corkscrew has multiple features like this drop.
Here, some steps here, you might want to huck.
And this wooden jump.
Roll between there, rock, bit of a jump. So down to this chunk in the wet. Drop there, drop there.
Once you get to the bottom of Corkscrew, go left down to Pingu. Pingu has a steep first half, then ends with jumps.
Then on the sketchy wood thing. And jumps. Around here. To hit this.
The start of Pangor is right at the end of Pingu. Pangor is a trail with a lot of wooden features. Also, Pangor has many optional skinnies like this one. Here I am coming up to an optional expert feature, which is a very low speed 1 meter drop. This feature is a skinny rock roll with an easier line on rider's right. This teeter-totter requires a tight handlebar squeeze beforehand. There is multiple ride-arounds around this rock drop. The rest of Boogie Nights have decent-sized jumps like this. Ride 3 is on Mount Fromme. The route has you starting in the Dempsey parking lot and riding up the Fromme ascent. If challenging climbing is not your thing, then you can always ride up Mountain Highway. The first downhill trail is Ladies Only. Ladies Only is the first and only double black in the video. It is not for beginners.
Through here. Drop here. You get a little jump here. Through here, it's a bit chunky. Roll here. Onto the wood. Stay straight. Down.
It has a lot of wooden bridges like this.
Here, a bit steep here, not too bad. You got the wood. On the brakes. We get to here, there's a feature on the right.
This feature has an expert line on the rock.
It's a steep roll. Get onto the wood here. It's a bit steep. Over here.
This rock requires slow speed technical skills.
Come over to the right. From here. And hardest section.
This is the hardest section on the trail. I was not feeling good about this feature that day, so I walked it. Knowing your limits is an important skill, and will save you from getting hurt.
Here, go down a bit, just wooden roll, lean back. Roll down here, control your speed. You get to the first. Come up here, stay centered. Down. Drop through here. Up onto the skinny bridge. Along.
At the end of Ladies Only, there is this short climb.
Go up and across.
Take a right onto Big Stupid.
We're gonna go right here onto Big Stupid. This one's a block. It's faster and flowier. And Ladies Only.
It is difficult to get speed for this drop.
So coming through here, around the berm.
Once you get off Big Stupid, get onto Lower Espresso.
Off here, you can get a jump in
After
here.
Lower Espresso, go ride Lower Digger.
First jump here.
Lower Digger is a black diamond jump trail.
Jump off this. Come down here.
I hope this video was able to help you out. Remember to download Trail Forks and look at each ride linked below. If you have any other questions about riding on the North Shore, Feel free to ask a question in the comments section below. Ride safe.